Did you know that behind Keith Urban's success and charm lies a heartbreaking story that very few truly understand? At 57, the country music icon may still smile on stage, but the personal struggles he's endured over the years paint a far more tragic picture. His journey has been filled with emotional battles, addiction, loss, and the constant pressure of living up to an image that often hid his pain. What he's revealed in recent years has shocked even his most devoted fans. And if you stay with us until the end, you'll hear the one moment that changed everything for Keith, forever. From the outside, Keith Urban's life looked like a dream. A Grammy-winning career, a loving marriage to Nicole Kidman, and millions of fans around the world. But long before the lights and fame, Keith's early life in Australia was marked by emotional instability. His father, a tough, heavy-drinking man, ruled the house with strict discipline. Keith turned to music to escape the tension. But the shadows of his upbringing would follow him well into adulthood. By the time his career began taking off in Nashville, the seeds of addiction had already taken root. Keith's descent into alcohol and drug abuse threatened to destroy everything he had worked so hard for. Multiple stints in rehab, including one just months after his marriage to Nicole, showed the seriousness of his struggle. He has spoken candidly about how he nearly lost it all. His turning point came when Nicole staged an intervention, forcing him to face the demons he had buried for years. Even today, Keith calls that moment a gift disguised as pain. It was the wake-up call he needed, but recovery didn't erase the emotional scars that had built up over decades. In the past few years, new challenges have emerged. Keith's health has become a growing concern, with reports of chronic neck and back issues forcing him to quietly cancel appearances and scale back performances. The high-energy shows he's known for are now more carefully managed, and there are whispers within the industry that he may be considering retirement. Despite this, Keith has remained tight-lipped, focusing instead on songwriting and studio work, often pouring his struggles into deeply personal lyrics that fans say hit harder than ever. But perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of Keith's journey is how often he still doubts himself. In a recent interview, he admitted he still feels like the scared boy from Australia trying to prove he belongs. Despite the fame, despite the awards, he struggles with imposter syndrome, always wondering if he's truly good enough. And for all the applause he receives, Keith has said that the silence when he's alone is the hardest to bear. It's a haunting truth about the price of fame, especially for someone who's never stopped fighting his inner battles. At 57, Keith Urban continues to create, to love, and to inspire. But behind the music is a man who's endured unimaginable emotional weight. His tragedy isn't just about the dark moments, it's about the courage it takes to face them day after day. Keith's story reminds us that even the brightest stars have shadows. And while his voice may sing of joy, heartbreak, and hope, it's the raw honesty behind the music that makes Keith Urban's journey so profoundly human, and so deeply heartbreaking.